Here we go, Jack. It is Manny Pacquiao fight night. Here we go. Originally supposed to be against Earl Spence Jr. Now it's going to be against Ugas. How do you think that goes tonight? We expecting to see Manny Pacquiao get the win or what?
I expect Manny Pacquiao to get the win. I think Ugas. I mean, he's a little. I don't want to say stuck in the mud because.
Oh, you're muted, Jack.
I don't think I'm muted. I think something happened on your end. But I think Ugas is a little bit. His footwork is not the best.
It's StreamYard again, man. It's always StreamYard. StreamYard's the worst.
I don't think his footwork is the best. I think Pacquiao is able to dice him up and get through these 12 rounds pretty easily. I expect this fight to go the distance. I expect it to be very lopsided towards Pacquiao.
Can you guys hear me in the chat? Let me know.
Yeah, we can hear
Alex, you. Let me know. Can you guys hear me in the chat? Can you still hear Jack? Can you hear Jack? Can you hear me? Can you hear anybody? Okay, yes, so you guys can hear us, but I can't hear Jack. That's awesome.
This always happens.
Well, Jack, I guess we just ain't talking tonight. Hold on one sec, buddy. I'm going to see if me coming back in and leaving does the trick. 1 sec.
Bang. But again, like I was saying, I think Pacquiao gets the job done tonight. I think Ugas is a little bit slower. I don't think his footwork is as good. So I believe Pacquiao will be able to dice him up for the most of the rounds here. I expect Ugas to win a few. But I think this is all Pacquiao, and I think it's going to be pretty lopsided. I mean, the fight between Errol Spence and Pacquiao would have been a much more intriguing fight for sure. That one, I still would have given to Pacquiao, though. I still think Pacquiao's got a lot more in the tank than some people think. I think some people see him as an old vet and an easy target. I think he's far from that. I think he's extremely talented. I think Pacquiao is still one of the best in the world. And still has that boxing. I mean, you've seen Mayweather, like, he went into his long age and he still had it. I know now he's given up the competitive fights. He's gone to more YouTubers and bullshit like that. But Pacquiao, he's like the same breed, but a different guy. He's got a little bit more heart than Mayweather has. And I think he does it. I think he does it again. I think he shocks the world, if you want to call it a shock of the world. I wouldn't say so. I think Pacquiao's a big betting favorite here. But I would not be surprised if this is not his last fight either. This could be the last time we see Manny Pacquiao for sure. I mean, he said after his last fight that this could be the last time we see him. And he said that 3 fights ago. So any fight could be the last fight for Manny Pacquiao, but I don't see it being this. I see him wanting to go out on an Errol Spence or a big guy like that. I don't see him going out on a guy like Ugas.
Yo, I can hear you now.
Bang, now you can hear me?
Yeah, I don't know. It was something on my end. I just had to restart everything. I don't know. I'm having some problems tonight, it seems.
Stop comparing I did not compare Pacquiao to Mayweather. It wasn't a comparison. I mean, of course, their names are going to come up together, but I never compared the two. Really. I mean, I guess I said that Pacquiao is better than Mayweather. I mean, unless you think Mayweather is the GOAT. But Pacquiao has always fought the best of the best. He's never shied away.
No, that's true.
Pacquiao is different than Mayweather because he's continuing to fight the best of the best. Mayweather's fighting YouTube stars now. He's doing for fun fights. Pacquiao is dedicated to the sport of boxing.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight Errol Spence Jr. tonight. That's no fucking joke.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're a Mayweather guy, maybe you don't like the comparison, but like you got their names are always going to be compared together. But Pacquiao is in a different league. In my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. I don't think you're wrong
there. Ugas wins via sub in second round, says Frank.
That's a great comment. I'm just sharing this out. and then I'll be more engaged here. One sec, I'm just getting it into where it's got to go.
Yeah, you share it out, and then I'll tag in and I'll share it out. But shut up, Frank. Yeah, Tom. That like the comparisons are zero disrespect to Pacquiao, and they are all. I don't want to call them disrespect to Mayweather, but you could take it that way, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm certainly leaving room.
Leaving room for it, eh, Jack?
Yes. I mean, let's be honest. Who's the tougher fight, Logan Paul or Earl Spence Jr.? You decide.
That's true, man. I can't argue there. And you know I love Floyd.
Now, Frank. Now we can't tell if you're serious or not. It does. Ugas have a good kickboxing background? I feel like now that you say that, I feel like I almost saw that somewhere. But you also could be completely bullshitting me. I could be confused.
Oh, it's got him on the run. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't look good, man. He's feeling that. He's hurt, man. That body shot hurt. Oh yeah. Oh, he's down. I told you he was hurt. Eh? Did I not say his body was fucking hurting there? I think he ate one to the liver.
Yeah, he's getting counted out right now.
Yeah, dude, he got 8.
Oh, he's continuing. No.
He got 8 counted.
The end of the round.
Yeah, he got 8 counted. Both men have 1 though. Both guys had 1 knockdown each that round. Oh baby. Cheers, everybody. What are we drinking tonight? Anybody having any drinks out there? Anybody having a couple of drinks tonight or no? Let us know. Love having a couple drinks watching the fights, buddy.
True.
Caleb Plant fighting Canelo. I like it. How do you feel?
Finally, I mean, it's like the first big fight in boxing. I mean, Earl Spence versus Pacquiao was supposed to be that, but now that is the next big fight in boxing because we've seen Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua both get postponed.
Yeah, bullshit.
That's the first legitimate, like, big fight. I mean, not to take anything away from this, but, like, who doesn't think Pacquiao's going to win tonight?
Yeah, I think he's going to crush. Whiskey, nice. Finest whiskey in all of Wales. Cheers, Tom. What are you drinking, Jack?
I've got like a combo going. I've got the Tito's Soda Cran. I also have a Bud Light here, so
I'm on that Pink Whitney and Mike's Hard. Y'all know what it is.
although I'm not gonna lie, I just didn't the bare knuckle boxing didn't really do it last night for me. So the Bud Light is still left over from that. So like,
dude, I had 1 drink last night. Like those fights were bunk.
I didn't even finish a single Bud Light.
No, it was a rough one last night.
It never got me going.
No, it certainly didn't.
And hey, this is a title eliminator right here, so this is big stuff.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh,
Looks a little one-sided for the blue trunks right here, though.
yeah, Mixado or whatever.
Is it Seha or?
Yeah, that's Seha. Seha's the blue trunks.
He's looking pretty dominant.
Yeah. Early in the fight, it was different. They each had a knockdown last round, but he seems to be picking up where he left off from the end of the last round. When you're drinking Bud Light, did you ever expect to get going?
Fair enough. Well, if you drink like 12 of them, then yeah, you're ready to go. But which I mean, normally when I drink Bud Light, I'm planning to drink 12 of them, but I was expecting to see a shit ton of knockouts and me chugging Bud Lights last night. There were no knockouts, so there was no chugging.
No, it was brutal. Nothing I want to see less than a 5-round decision bare knuckle fight.
No, it's the worst, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, not always. I mean, sometimes
Under
they're
the sixth
wars.
round?
Like the Chalbeck fight was great.
Yeah, I thought his fight was fun. Like that was the only one that was like a war, though.
Yes, the rest were like a little bit of a snooze fest.
They were sus.
And this is kind of a weird fight we're seeing right here. I mean, both fighters had a knockdown in the first round.
Yeah. Oh.
So who won the first round?
I don't know. No, that was in the 5th round that each had a knockdown.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, we're getting in here a little late. But yes, the last round, they both had a knockdown.
Yeah, I think I would give that to Seizure or whatever.
Yeah, I think he also had 2 knockdowns in that round.
Yes, when Till fights for sure. I got daughter back in Brazil. Haven't seen her in a year. Don't really care. Me girlfriend at home. She's 7 months pregnant. Don't really care. All I care about is legacy and greatness. Darren Till.
Well, Darren Till's a great father because he sends double child support.
Yes.
So he's actually the best father
He's
ever,
actually-
according to
yeah.
Darren Till.
Yeah, he's dad of the year because he pays double child support. I like it. Fucking hilarious. I love Till though. I want him to do good. I thought he was going to be champion.
Okay, so on the unofficial scorecards, they have this all tied up
Yeah,
in the 7th round.
Yeah, man, it's probably 3 apiece. Well, when you see the strikes landed counter being that close, you know it's been a good one.
And I mean, we've seen both fighters dropped.
Which I like to see.
Oh, hell yeah, we're going in there to slug.
People getting dropped. Jack, what are your thoughts on Dylan Dennis saying that he might box Michael Bisping? Do you think it's just more like Dennis?
Are you trying to walk me into trouble here with this, or what are you exactly trying to get out of me with this right here?
That close, you know.
I just wonder how you feel about it.
Because it seems like you're trying to walk me into some trouble here. Well, I will say this about it. One, Dylan Dennis, you fucking idiot. Michael Bisping just had eye surgery so that he could never fight again in the UFC. And he has a whole bunch of money and a whole bunch of accolades, which you wouldn't know anything about because you never had an accolade in your goddamn career. So you wouldn't know anything about that. You try to fight all these guys. Not one of them fights in Bellator. You're literally only trying to fight guys that you know contractually cannot fight you. Why don't you actually fight somebody for real and stop saying you're going to fight all these people that you know either aren't going to fight you or can't fight you? Michael Bisping is another guy that can't fight you because he had eye surgery. And guess what? He has a wife and family and kids. And guess what? They want him to see for the rest of their life. So, like, you're not worth it, Dylan Dennis, because you're also a scrub who's beaten nobody. So why don't you fight somebody in Bellator, and honestly, not even a big name because you don't deserve one yet. Like, you just have to win an actual fight before you stop calling people out on Twitter. It's ridiculous.
Shields told him that he doesn't get his allowance till next week.
Dude, Shields shouldn't even grapple him because honestly, Shields destroyed him. He hasn't even earned that yet. He hasn't even earned that grappling match yet. Never mind a fucking fight.
No, he's
Dylan Dennis is a pathetic joke. That's what I think about him.
I'm glad that Jake Paul refused to fight him because he's like not even worth it.
No, and honestly, like, guess what? Dylan Dennis could roll up to me. If he does, I'll probably be with Patchy Mix and Jake Shields, and I'm really not concerned about him.
If we're ever in the same place as him, it would be that bad.
Yeah, I'd be with them. So, to be honest, I'm not concerned about. Yes, could Dylan Dennis kick my ass? I'm sure he could. Could he kick Patchy Mixes and Jake Shields? I think both of them take him with one arm tied behind their back. Not really concerned.
That. Round 8 here. Yeah, Seha really has had a big second half comeback in this fight.
Oh, hell yeah.
This fight's even, man. This is an even fight.
This is a good one.
Oh. Great defense.
No, but what do you think about the Dylan Dennis, Michael Bisping stuff?
I think Dennis is. I don't think he's much of a fighter, but what I will say is I think he's starting to realize that he probably picked up a lot of people from beefing with Jake Paul, so he's probably seeing a good amount.
Calling out Michael Bisping, who you know can't fight you?
It's just for clicks because Bisping has a really good UFC gig going on. You know, he's on.
Yes, but everyone that knows anything about Michael Bisping and anyone with half a brain in MMA knows that he can't fight.
I know, but like it's just him trying to stir up shit. He's an idiot. Like I'm with you on that. I think he's a fucking idiot, that guy. And I don't say that about
even Jake said it. Jake said it right on the podcast. We have the Jake Shields podcast right here on the Tarps Off Sports YouTube channel. And Jake said, why the fuck does this guy keep calling out people that he knows can't fight him?
It's because he doesn't want to fight.
It's pathetic.
The truth is, I don't think he wants to fight anymore.
Yeah, well, Jake's right about him being fucking pathetic.
Yeah, he's a pansy.
Almost led me to say something bad, but I held it back. But Jake could hold his chokes a little longer.
I wish you had that.
Yeah, maybe I would like to see Jake in Dennis again.
Well, Jake said he would only ever fight two people, Conor McGregor or Dylan Dennis.
Yes, but he won't grapple with Dylan Dennis again.
No.
That's too easy. He wants to embarrass him.
Yeah.
He wants to fight him.
Yeah, he would be fighting.
And guess what? I don't think Jake's taking that to the ground. I don't think that's becoming a grappling match.
I don't think it even needs to.
For all you that think that Jake strikes with Ben Askren and whatnot, Jake struck with Robbie Lawler and hurt him. What do you think he'll do to Dylan Dennis?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, Dylan Dennis is not a striker.
I love that.
I mean,
Jake's not a striker, this and this. He hurt Robbie Lawler.
Yeah, he whooped Robbie Lawler's ass.
Yeah, like, I mean, you really think his striking is the same as Ben Askren? Who is Ben Askren stung? Jake stung Robbie Lawler. Jordan, what up, bro?
Let's go, Jordan. Let's go, boy. Let's get some drinks on us, Jordan. Let's go.
We got some pretty good undercard here. I hope the next fight before Pacquiao Ugas lives up to this.
Me too.
But not gonna lie, I'm pretty entertained right now.
Hell yeah.
I mean, bare knuckle almost never misses, but last night that was a tough card.
That was the worst bare knuckle card I've ever seen.
Well, and I think somebody messed up bad in their PR department. I think some of that was supposed to be the prelims, because they only had one prelim fight, and then like they put like 13 fights on the main card. Whoever is in charge there, me and Chris have been saying this forever. They should just let us do it because we would do such a better job.
Yeah, I don't know if we're I don't know if we're acceptable to that crowd, if you know what I mean.
It was bad though.
Meth, you know what I mean.
No, I'm not willing to do meth, but like I definitely could make a better card than that.
Well, then you can't be in bare knuckle.
I have to do the meth.
Yeah. That's what Jake Shields said. If you're gonna fight bare knuckle, you might as well smoke a little meth first.
But like, can't you help them out with their PR shit?
Well, we might have to smoke meth. That's hilarious.
Well, shit. Then I might be just as bad as them. Maybe that's the issue.
You know what I'm drinking, Jordan?
Jordan, I got the Tito's.
Gotta let those hands go sometimes, boy. Let's go.
Yeah, expect to hear loud banging on my stream. The kids are here with my German Shepherd, who is the worst with kids.
Gotta love pasta.
Yep, pasta and kids equals mayhem.
Pasta's a badass motherfucker.
Yep, loves to be a kid with kids.
Love it, Jordan. Love that you're having the Tito's tonight, my brother. Absolutely love that you're having the Tito's.
Yeah, I remember when Jill said, you're like, oh, like pasta. Then she's like, oh, that might calm him down a little bit. I'm like, nope, that's not what pasta comes for. He comes to rile kids up, not calm them down.
That is correct. Let's go.
Yeah, you want your kid to get into some badass shit and play? That's what pasta does.
Yes. I love him.
Let's play with the knives.
Yeah.
Here we go. 10th round. We're into the championship rounds here in this title eliminator.
Yeah. You think have they made a date for Wilder and Fury to do it again?
I think so. Not even sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I really don't mind Joshua being cut out because I do think he's such second tier. Like, I don't think he has any chance against either of them.
Oh.
Let's be honest.
What happened?
Holy shit.
He's out cold.
Oh, he's snoring.
The big comeback is starched. The comeback is over after that.
Oh my God. I missed it.
Seha is still out cold, bro.
October 9th, by the way, but you had me looking up that, and I missed the knockout completely.
Oh, dude, it was evil.
Well, I'm sure they'll show it again, but
Okay. He's all right. He's up. Seha's coming too. He's all right. Wake up. He's like, wait, the fight's over? What happened?
he's
do you mean
barely up.
No,
What do you
he's
mean? What do you mean he's up?
no, he's they're setting him. I heard him, I saw him moving his lips. He was
Oh,
talking.
I think he might be a little ahead of me.
Oh. What a fucking fight that was. What a knockout. Holy.
Because he's dead on my screen.
He's still dead?
On my screen, he looks dead.
Oh, my guy's like celebrating. I think somehow I ended up ahead of you, so I'll have to pause on the next fight.
I'm reloading.
I don't know if something happened or.
Well, now that all these pay-per-views switch from ordering on the TV to streaming, this shit happens. Especially between Canada and US.
Here it is. Oh, evil right hand.
Oh,
That was night time, eh, Jack?
the double right hand. He missed with the left, got him in the chin with the right. Oh, he was already out there, and then he popped him again.
Yes. Look at that. Misses it. Misses it. And then bang, the right comes through. Jack, that was evil, buddy.
Yeah, I think you're only like 2 seconds ahead of me, maybe.
Okay.
We'll figure it out next fight, but I don't think you're very far ahead of me.
No, probably just a quick pause.
And even if you can't pause, then this wouldn't be that bad. Not like Bellator.
What a knockout that was, though, eh?
Oh, what a celebration, too. Although Stool Guy almost killed him.
Yes. Uh-oh, dude, the guy's back on the ground after he was on the stool.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's going to end up in the hospital, man.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, they got to take him off on a stretcher just to be sure after he went back down like that. Just make sure there's nothing going on with the brain or anything, right?
Yeah, you got to be careful.
You have to be. The WBC
Not that Buddy shouldn't celebrate. I mean,
now.
He's fighting to the strap next, but like at the same time, you worry.
He's the featherweight champion as is.
No, that was a title eliminator. So now
but he has a strap anyway. He has his own belt.
Oh yeah, but that's not the one he's going for.
No. He's already has a belt.
Yeah, he's going for that other belt though.
He's undefeated. He's never lost before.
Yes, but he's going for another belt. This wasn't him defending his strap.
No. I know. And this is for the title eliminator. But he might. What if he wins this title too? God damn, he could too.
Yeah, he's going for another belt now.
That was a violent fucking right hand.
Oh, this is in Vegas.
Yeah, it's actually at the T-Mobile Arena.
T-Mobile, I can tell.
Yeah,
we've been there.
Yeah, we have been there before. Now we can say that. Well, that is definitely the T-Mobile. Wasn't Tyson Fury supposed to be there too?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah, no, I think wasn't it on the posters there when we were there?
No, that was supposed to be Pacquiao versus Spence.
But who else was? Where was Fury supposed to be? I think that was
Not
in
there.
Vegas.
No.
It was in Vegas, I think.
Oh, Wilder versus that was being advertised. I don't know if that was actually in Vegas though.
The Wilder Fury 3.
Yeah, I don't know if that was actually in Vegas, but they were advertising the fight.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be in Vegas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because you're definitely right about it being advertised there.
So it's October 9th now.
But also Vegas advertises anything that's gambling worthy.
Yeah, it's at the T-Mobile Arena. That's where it was supposed to be before, too. And that's where it is in October.
Isn't the T-Mobile Arena kind of small
Yeah, but that's where
for what
it is.
you were expecting?
Yeah, that's where it is, though, legit.
It seems like they don't really care about the fan capacity as much as they do the international watching and gambling on it.
Yeah, well, that's all that really matters anyway.
Wouldn't you expect the T-Mobile Arena to be a lot bigger, though?
Yes, it's very small.
Like,
It's smaller,
I think of...
It's smaller than where the Buffalo Sabres play.
Yeah, I think of the Bruins Arena as pretty small.
And
for an
it's way
NHL
bigger.
arena. In T-Mobile, smaller.
Way smaller. By like 3,000 or 4,000 people.
And kind of all those Vegas stadiums. I mean, I know I'm not one to talk being from New England and in the Patriots stadium being like a high school stadium, but like so is Vegas compared to like Alabama. I know you saw Vegas' stadium, you're like, wow, that's huge. And I like we had funny interactions because you saw it and you're like, wow, that's huge. And I was like, wow, that's tiny.
Yeah,
At the same time.
When you go to a college where there's 100,000 people in the stadium.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny. We had like opposite reactions to looking at it. You're like, wow, that's huge. I was like, wow, that's small.
Yeah, like I mean, the biggest like stadium in Canada probably is only 60,000.
I just thought that was kind of cool in a way. Like where we come from different places that you're like, wow, that's huge. And I was like, wow, that's fucking tiny.
Yeah, you were like, no, that's not big. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it's like a fucking death ship.
You want to see a stadium that looks like a absolute like dark Sith destroyer. Go to Alabama.
I love that college football gets like 100,000. Like that's so fucked up to me. Like no one in Canada.
Well, we were even debating over what does better numbers, NFL or
probably college. It's probably close.
And I was saying, I don't know, man. I think college might do bigger numbers. Like it's that crazy.
Yeah, man, it is.
It's close.
Well, you got to think all the students. Like, why wouldn't you get invested in the team, right? Like, you're there to be like to learn, but like there's school spirit and pride and whatever, right? And
Mauricio is back again with more of his questions. Ice cream sandwiches or ice cream sundaes? Oh, I'm gonna go ice cream sundaes all day here.
Yeah, I'm going the sundae, but I do like ice cream sandwiches.
Well, see, the sundae you can add other ingredients to it. Right. Like you can add Reese's cups. You can add Reese's Pieces.
You could do fudge. You can do whatever. Peanuts. You can
obviously me and Randy Costa are both big Reese's guys, so I would add the Reese's cups and Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, those are so good.
And he has dreamy eyes.
Anything with peanut butter is good.
Yeah, and not to mention Randy Costa's dreamy eyes, but you know.
You know he wants to do a podcast. He's like dying to do a podcast. That guy.
I would do it with him just because of his eyes.
I'd do it with him because he's a fucking mouth.
I'll look right into those eyes and talk MMA. They'd inspire me.
Absolutely.
Guy's a sex pistol.
Oh yeah, sex icon.
Oh, do we have the flaming shorts from Pacquiao tonight?
I hope so.
They're showing them. They keep showing them.
I remember when Pacquiao beat De La Hoya.
I put that little Pacquiao hype video earlier
Yeah, I love
today.
that. Was it Dr. Stoppage or Corner just said they quit?
They quit.
Yeah,
They
he
threw in
gave
the
up.
towel.
Smart decision.
Can we throw that in here? That doesn't have any music or anything, right?
No, actually, it should be okay.
The only music is free music at the end.
Yeah, I think those are better made with free music just because you can actually share them places.
Well, they don't seem as good, but yes, for that purpose, yes.
Yeah, Moose Tracks ice cream is still a thing, and that's actually my favorite ice cream, Mauricio. Moose Tracks with the peanut butter cups and the fucking ice cream. Best ice cream in the game. Moose Tracks.
Oh, I'm not a big chocolate guy. Too much
No, but it's
chocolate.
chocolate peanut butter. That's where you get.
I love peanut butter. I'm more peanut butter than chocolate guy. The chocolate overwhelms me.
Fuck, I love ice cream, Jordan Bush. That's me too, man.
I love ice cream too, but too much chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge just pure chocolate guy.
I'm more of a peanut butter guy than a chocolate guy.
Oh, damn, Mauricio. Moose Tracks is the bomb. Where in Mexico are you, brother? My dad lives in Playa del Carmen half the year. He like lives in Canada in the summertime, and then in the winter he's in Playa. This apparently the UFC card's been awesome. Mexico City, nice. So that's not bad. My buddy from Playa del Carmen, Christian, he's from Mexico City originally.
You think I'm good to play the Pac-Man hype video?
I don't know. I don't see why not. I don't care. Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna download it.
scenario.
Well, there's no music in it except for the free music at the end, so I don't see why they could shut it down.
Just the clips. That's the only reason.
Yeah, which are all from what, like months ago at the. I mean, the Thurman fight was the closest fight. Like,
Oh, I don't care. Do it, brother. Any sniffers
No,
of Crawford
I'm just
12?
talking
No,
to you.
I'll do one to Whitney though. Let's go.
oh shit, we have to delete the video first.
Let's go, Jordan. Let's go, baby.
Yo, is he letting you delete videos on here or no?
Yeah. I'll delete one. Hold on. Online song. We don't need those for a bit. We'll have them if we need them. Okay, you're good.
I'm good.
Yep.
Bang. It's finally downloading.
Let's go, Philippines. Shout out. Let's go, Pacquiao.
Shout out to the Philippines. Hell yeah.
We got something for you in a sec here.
Yeah, whenever it uploads. It's taking its sweet time.
Well, it's a big video. It's a big video.
Here we go.
All right. Yumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual. Yes. Who's looking at 20 weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Bang.
Bang.
Manny Pacquiao is... Well, we got one more fight, Jack, in between here?
One more fight till Pacquiao. But, boy, am I feeling Pacquiao tonight.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Pacquiao. I feel Pacquiao tonight, too. Let's go. Oh, bro, not even close. Mexican food. Mexican food over Chinese food any day. My girlfriend
I'm the opposite.
Loves Chinese food. I love Mexican food. Like if you ask me what my favorite food is, it's Italian or Mexican, but probably Mexican. Like when I go to Playa del Carmen, man, just the food there. I love Mexican food, bro. I love it. I could live there all year round. No problem.
Jordan, I got Pacquiao winning.
I got Pacquiao
However,
tonight.
My household is split, and I have to say this. This is one of the stupidest comments over here. My dad, who actually watches boxing religiously, like really does watch boxing, says that he saw something in Pacquiao's last fight, and he thinks he's not going to have the power or the endurance to win this fight. He says he doesn't think he can knock him out, and he doesn't think he can make it the distance. What a stupid comment. What a dumb fucking comment, because Pacquiao is going to win this fight easily.
We should bring Big Dick Rick on for the fight. That way, if he's right, he can tell you where to go. I mean, you are very, very confident he's wrong.
Yes, I'm very confident he's wrong. I told him, I'm like, your guy's a plus whatever underdog. Why didn't you put a couple bucks on him? And he got all quiet.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that would have been a good idea because, I mean, isn't Buddy like minus 500 or some shit?
Yeah, and he wanted nothing to do with that. He got real quiet when I asked him to. I said I'd make him an account and we could put some money on it.
I love it.
And he got real quiet.
I fucking love it.
So Big Dick Rick ain't put his money where his mouth is on this one, but
no, he just has.
But yet he's spewing that Pacquiao's gonna lose.
Spewing it.
Not confident enough to bet.
I love that.
But I'll tell you right in your ear that Pacquiao's gonna lose this fight. No way.
There's some spewing going on too. Freddie Roach is Pacquiao's coach, correct?
Yes, very correct.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That is Freddie Roach's number one guy right there.
Yeah. Changed the GSP's boxing right after, you know what I mean?
Well, Freddie Roach was like, hey, because he got criticized for not paying as much to his other fighters once Pacquiao came in. He's like, well, when a guy like that comes in that's a generational talent, you'd be an idiot to pay as much attention to the rest of your fighters.
Yeah, no, he's right. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, it's Manny Pacquiao.
Exactly. So I have no problem with Freddie Roach paying more attention to Manny Pacquiao. He got criticized for it, but it's ridiculous. When a guy like that walks into your gym and says, "Hey, I want to fight for you," he gets 99% of your attention.
Yeah, it's like how I imagine Trevor Whitman is when he's got Kamaru Usman in it with him right now. He's
Well, I think it's a little different because he also has Justin Gaethje.
Oh, yeah, but Usman's the big dog, right? I mean, he's one of the GOATs. Maybe.
Is he?
Maybe.
I think Justin Gaethje gets a whole lot of attention, too.
Not like Usman, though. Usman's the fucking champion. Gaethje's never going to have the chance.
I'm calling bullshit on you. I think Trevor Whitman really does believe Gaethje can be champion. I think he's getting probably equal attention there. I'm going to call bullshit.
I don't think Gaethje will ever be champion or even come close.
Even come close? He's already come close. He fought Khabib.
I know. He already did. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to get back.
You don't think Gaethje can beat Oliveira?
I don't think Gaethje's going to beat Chandler. I don't.
I think you're in for a rude awakening.
Hey, we'll see. Maybe.
I love Chandler too. One of my favorite fighters.
I like Chandler.
However, I've definitely got Gaethje in that fight. And I've got Gaethje over Oliveira as well.
No.
The only fighter I don't have Gaethje over is Poirier.
No way.
I have Poirier 1, Gaethje 2.
Victor Ortiz is fighting? Let's go. Victor Ortiz and Robert Guerrero now. And then it's Pac-Man time.
I think you're really downplaying Gaethje.
Well, let's see how he is. He hasn't been too active.
But let's look at the last time he was active.
It's not bad. I'm just saying. I think
one of the better fights Khabib's had, and honestly, it wasn't good.
No, but I mean, for Khabib, it was good. It was. He's like the only guy who took a round from Khabib, legit. It was only one judge who gave him a round, but he did take a round from one judge. So I get it. I just wonder. I gotta think, man, if Chandler loses to Gaethje, fuck, he's in a strange spot.
All right, well, let's get to another weird spot. I'm gonna put you in a weird spot now. Is Oliveira a fake champion?
No, I don't think so.
With Poirier in the division,
well,
Gaethje.
Let's see how he does with. Let's see how he does with fucking Poirier. That's what's next, right? If he beats, I don't know if he's gonna.
Who do you think's next for Poirier? You really think Oliveira's next? You don't think he's taking that money fight again with Diaz?
I hope he is, but he says he's not. He says that he wants to fight him, but it's not the next move because he feels that he deserves to be champion.
I believe that 0%.
I don't necessarily believe it either. Trust me, I don't.
But I think Oliveira loses to either Gaethje or Poirier.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yes.
Well, hey, we'll see if he gets through Chandler. I like Oliveira. I'm with you, Frank. I don't know about that. I think people are maybe not giving enough respect to Oliveira. I think he might be Dustin.
And honestly, I think Chandler has a better chance of beating Gaethje than Oliveira does.
No.
Yes.
I don't know. We'll see. Frank, am I alone here that I'm just
No, you're not alone. Trust me. If we were to put a poll up, this would be pretty split.
Yeah, I was I just don't love it.
You're definitely not alone. I'll tell you that much. This is a controversial topic for sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, it's just let's see Gaethje be a little more active here. Let's get him back in the octagon. Let's get him some fights. Hey, if he gets past Chandler, man, if he beats Chandler and the winner of Poirier and Oliveira, I mean, that's his fight, right?
Yeah, but I'm starting to think y'all must have forgot about Justin Gaethje.
I think maybe a little bit. Maybe we did, because I mean it's been a while, right?
Justin Gaethje can bang.
Oh, I know.
And the fact that his fights are so exciting, makes you lean towards it a little bit more.
Is his manager Ali?
Frank, what is you on this sidekick stuff? Yes, Gaethje's manager is Ali, but Frank is big on a sidekick tonight for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, he wants a sidekick.
Frank, I can throw a sidekick. What I can't throw is a question mark kick, but I've been working on it. It's not gone well. I can throw a sidekick. A question mark, definitely not, but I've been working on it. I've been trying.
Renowned ladies man, Luke Rockhold throws a nice question mark kick.
Yes, he does throw a nice question mark kick. I really want to learn how to throw a question mark kick.
It's really cool.
I'm gonna have Joe Gravel up here for a whole week. He's gonna teach me how.
Frank, can you throw one?
I feel like Frank can. Frank's good, but I've seen Frank throw kicks. He's good. But once Joe's in my corner, it's all over.
It's all over for Frank, eh?
Yeah.
Yordenis Ugas.
Joe Gravel's gonna teach me how to handle Frank's stand up, and then once I take Frank down, it's it.
I don't know how to jab, but I can throw any kick. The only thing I know how to do is strike. With my head.
Frank always got his kicks. I'm gonna catch one of those, and I'm gonna take the little dweeb down, and it's all over.
Jalapeno cheddar, buddy. Same ones as last night. Still working through them.
Absolutely. Pac-Man tonight.
Yeah, we got Pac-Man.
And Frank talking some shit. Mr. Prima Donna Frank. Scheduling the interview is going to be this Sunday.
Did he?
It's got to be during Frank's times, Frank's a busy man. He's got our guest coming on at 9 a.m. his time.
Banana boy. Wait, 9 a.m. his time. What time is that?
No, 9 a.m. Our guest is coming on at 9 a.m. on his time because Frank is the man.
Oh. Oh, so you guys are going at 9 a.m.
It'll be, I think, 2 a.m. for me, or 2 p.m. for me. 9 a.m. for our guest, and Frank's going to sit comfortable at 5 p.m.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Frank calls the shots apparently over there.
Oh, yeah. You're working on my time, princess. I love it.
Yeah, when he said it, I was like, well, Frank, that would be 9 a.m. his time. And he was like, oh, I'm cool with 9 a.m. I'm like, stop being nice to him. I'm like, he lost the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, right, Jack. Hey, Ireland, only 6 million. Russia, 150 million. I want to fight your chicken because he's #1 easy fight in lightweight division. Call me Brian Ortega. Guerrero and Ortiz has been a dog fight.
I think Ian Gary will be a much better representation of Ireland than Conor McGregor.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, Buddy's hurt here. Ortiz is hurt. Guerrero nailed him. Guerrero's throwing bombs.
What's your time at?
End of the round.
Oh, you're only like 1 second ahead of me. Not worth a pause. Unless you want to give it like the quickest pause ever. It would literally just be a tap.
Okay, I did that. I did a tap. Bro, how about that uppercut? Oh my God. Bro, did you see those couple uppercuts?
Oh.
Left uppercut, right hook, left uppercut.
I don't know. Me and Frank might need to wait for another Tarps F MMA card because I feel like we'll get overshadowed by McLovin and Germano. I feel like we'd have to be the main event of the second card. I don't really want to co-main event those bombs. And I think Frank would agree. Did you just call me 305 pounds? Excuse me.
Frank?
I've actually been told by people, like when they meet me in person, like, holy shit, you look a lot skinnier in person. Apparently I look really fat on this camera. I'm not that fat. Because Jake Shields said it, the Greek Rocket said it, a whole bunch of people said it. They're like, holy shit, you're way smaller than I thought you were. I don't know why my camera makes me look so fat, but I'm nowhere near 305 pounds.
Nah, he's about 298. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're probably like 225.
Not even.
No?
No.
That didn't even hit you. Jack's looking thick with 3 C's, he says. Thick like a snack.
No, I'm 205 maybe, and honestly, I've lost some weight, so probably not even. I'm probably under the 200 threshold now.
There you go.
And Frank, my neck is the size of your body. No, I've seen Frank kick. I'm not stupid enough to try to strike with Frank. I would take Frank right fucking down into my dark world.
Jack underweight due to sun chip cheddar shortage.
Well, that's actually completely true. Well, now we're back. We are okay again, Jordan. But there was a 2-month sun chip cheddar shortage, which
Is
Jordan
that
was
true?
here for.
There was
Yes.
actually a real shortage?
Yes, remember I talked about it on stream for like 2 whole months. But
Was I
Jordan,
drunk?
thank God, they're back. But yes, we did have
right.
2
You did
months
say they were
remaining
missing,
with
yeah.
no sun chip cheddar, which was honestly like Nazi Germany, basically.
Or Canada?
Yep, or Canada. It was one of the darkest times in civilization's history, but now we are back and we do have sun chip cheddar again.
We got them again, and tonight we have Manny Pacquiao.
From Kayumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual.
Who's looking?
Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
It's done. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Bang! It's
Bang.
Pacquiao fight night. We got one more fight left, and then the Pacquiao card will be a go. We will have Manny Pacquiao back in action, Jack. That's incredible.
The undercard has already happened, unfortunately.
Yes, the undercard has happened. We are on the main card. We're on the co-main event of the evening. Up next, we got Manny Pacquiao in action.
I feel as if people think we're showing the fight every time that we play that clip because the views go sky high.
Really? They go sky high when you play the clip?
Yeah, you haven't noticed that?
Let's try again.
From Kayumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual.
Who's looking?
Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
It's done. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Bang.
Yeah, see, we went from 20 to 44, and then after that, we're at 49.
Yep.
And we lost the people. What?
That's like they don't like us the same as Manny Pacquiao. I'm a legend in fucking the Philippines. I'm going to run for Senate alongside Pacquiao.
Pacquiao for president.
That's right. 42 years young. You know, Jack, when I think of Pacquiao, I think of this amazing speech.
Buddy, weigh-ins are done. I feel good. I just want to give a message to the people who watch UFC, man. You guys are not thanked enough. I contribute nothing to society. The only thing that I'm fucking good at is being violent. You know, I might even not be that good at it. But, you know, I don't build things. I don't work in a hospital. I don't do fucking shit, man. If it wasn't for you guys watching me, like, my life would be meaningless. I'd probably be in prison somewhere cooking meth in a fucking trailer. So, like, I sincerely thank you guys for tuning in, watching me, calling me. You have no idea that you guys have gave me a life, and I thank you. But yeah, anyways, Uriah's the man tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to fucking kill him or die on my shield. Let's go.
Tarps off sports.
Can we tell Frank for a second in the comments here how disappointed Jake was when I told him that I used to wrestle at 135 pounds, and he just took one look at me. He was like, "What the fuck happened?"
He looked you up and down like you were like a degenerate slob.
Yes. He's like, "What do you used to wrestle at?" I was like, 135, and he's like, "I've never actually felt someone be that disappointed in me before."
Yeah, Jake just knows I'm a big like former bar bouncer / like street hooligan, so he gets where I come from. But he was like, "Where'd you used to wrestle, Jack?" He was probably expecting you to be like 185. You're like 135. He's like, "Fuck." Frank, think you could beat Jack in a fight?
Jake was like, "What the hell happened to you?"
I remember you were so bummed. You were like, "Dude, Jake Shields like legit shook his head at me like a dad." He was like,
he was so disappointed.
Yeah. Same day that fucking asshole tried to tell Francis Ngannou and his training partner that I would train with them. To the point where the guy almost punched me while I wasn't looking.
Yeah, and that guy was right there, right too. Like he's like, "Hey, it's okay, buddy." He's like, "You can get back there." And even Jake again shook his head.
Yeah, that guy was trying to be nice. He was a heavyweight, right? He gets it. He's like, don't worry about a big fella. We like to eat food. Like, we're heavyweights. Like,
yeah. He's like, "You can get back there." And Jake was like, "I don't know if he can."
Frank says no doubt he would beat Jack. What round, Frank?
Frank, I'm going to take you down. I'm going to swallow you, and I'm going to ground and pound you. Frank, can you defend a takedown? If Frank can actually defend a takedown, I'm done. But I don't think he
can. Well, unless he throws a head kick while you go for that takedown.
That's his only shot.
Meet you halfway. Gone. Like Cheyenne Buys to that girl when she was getting up. She kicked her in the head. That was the best.
I have BJJ too.
Oh, I got that BJJ round 2. You're going
it's
2
like
rounds?
I don't know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like, shit, I took Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well.
Any fight that I lose would be round 2 against most anybody because I got like a good spirit in me. But if I'm winning, it has to be in round 1.
I got me round 1 versus Frank via ground and pound. I think I take Frank down and it's over.
See, I don't have the wrestling background, so like
I do.
Striking with Frank, it's like just the kicks scare me, right? Like I'm a good boxer. Like I got good power. Jack saw me almost scrap in Vegas. Some guy started talking shit at us, and it was fucking. Then Jack went to the pisser, and then he came out, and there was a fucking electric factory going. What bar was that in? Was that at New York, New York? Where was that?
oh, Frank's deleting Connor's tweet like he's deleting Jack.
Hey, Jack, what bar was that where I almost scrapped that guy?
That was at Cosmopolitan.
Okay, the Cosmo. Yeah, I was making actually a joke about you because some girl was like talking to you, but like it was before the one. And I was like, Jack, you got them square wheels? And you're like, oh, yeah, right now it's going tough. You're like tough sledding, right? But this guy thought I said that he was square wheels. So you go to the pisser, him and his friends leave, and all of a sudden he yells, hey, buddy, go fuck yourself. And I see him looking at me. So I go down there. I'm ready to rock and roll, right? I go into fucking fight stance. His buddy comes up. He's like, no. Starts shaking my hand. I'm sorry. And then you come up. You're like, what happened? The whole bar's looking. I'm like, well, it almost went down. And then the best ever was when we were at Fremont Street in the Circa bar. And we saw it go down between that guy and the bartender. And then someone got shot shortly thereafter, which we're pretty sure we saw the guy who shot the guy. We saw what started that.
Also, note the girl that I was having square wheels with, I was purposely having square wheels, and did I still end up with her?
Oh yeah, 100%. You were trying to blow it, and then you got so drunk that you just accepted that it was fine.
Roll Tide.
I was just there to chirp people. I was just there chirping. Like
I was trying to blow it, but yay. You take what life gives you.
When you're a taken man in Vegas, you just sit on the sidelines and chirp at people. I'm like, yeah, you have no chance. But I remember chirping a couple guys in that place. That was great. MGM Grand was lit too. Remember the night the Bruno Mars concert got out and Megan Thee Stallion was about to start? How many people were just around? That was crazy.
Vegas is just a nuts place. I would love to live there, but I'd love to live far away from that.
Just stay off the strip. Like, go down to Fremont, drink 2 for $7 tallies.
I don't even think I'd do that.
You wouldn't go down there with Travis?
I'd be with Travis drinking at whatever bar he likes to go to.
Oh, remember when he took us to that like burlesque bar or whatever?
Yeah, I'd be there with Travis.
I think that place was called the Cocaine Cafe. I mean, not actually, but like it looked like a cocaine cafe. You're like, it totally was.
Yes, you can find me and Travis there. Not.
I'll be there too.
Yeah, when you come down to visit.
Oh, dude, I want to come all the time. If I can stay with Travis, I want to go to the Nick Diaz fight. Jill's like, really?
Boy.
Really? You're going to spend money? I'm like, I want to go see Nick Diaz fight.
Well, shit. I can't spend any of my own money to go down there, but if we have the funds.
Yeah, we could go down there maybe. We might have to go stay at Travis's. We're stay at Travis's, though. Keep our costs.
I actually love Travis's, except for the fact that there's no water there.
Well, they do have. He does have 275 cans of Rockstar Energy drink in the fridge, though. No water, though. 275 cans of Rockstar Energy, yes.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than when you do like 3 rounds of the chicken, you open up the refrigerator and there's 755 cans of Rockstar Energy and no water.
Guy's balls and everything are shriveled up like raisins. He's dying for some water. Rockstar Energy.
I love Travis.
God bless Travis. Oi, Jake. Any updates on the new MMA show? Frank, we got to talk about that. I got an idea. I have an idea, though.
Frank already trying to ditch me.
Oh, yeah. He told me, he's like, I find Jack hard to work with.
Yeah.
He says that you have a complex. He said you're like Brad Pitt.
Frank. No, I know that's not true. Me and Frank actually get along extremely well, regardless of how we treat each other online.
Yes. Even though he thinks James Gallagher is going to beat Patchy Mix.
Yeah, even though he's delusional at times, but
yeah,
Jack just too thick. With 2 C's.
Yeah, wait till you see me. Christ. Me and Francis Ngannou would be fighting each other. Francis was hoping I would train with him. I was like, no.
Yeah, no, Francis actually did ask you.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou legitimately was like, oh, are you coming to the gym? Like, he was excited. He's like, yes, another heavyweight. I was like, no, Francis. No, sir. Like, I love Francis. Don't get me wrong. And, like, the fact that day he was half being nice after the mood he was in, I was just grateful anyway. But, like, no, I am not rolling with Francis.
Meanwhile, the only one I had was Kai Kamaka. Was like, oh, who's this guy? And Jake told me he's like, he probably just thinks you're really good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because of your shape. And I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah, Kai Kamaka was intense too.
He wanted me.
Cheyenne Buys, remember I pointed her out right away.
Yep, I'm like, Kai Kamaka, you already won this.
Chris Mancuso, big Cheyenne Buys fan.
True.
Big Cheyenne Buys fan.
She looked good though. Like honestly, I'm not shocked she won. She looked good in the gym.
She was training with the guys.
And she was taking a lot of them down.
Yeah, she was good.
I'm not at all surprised at how successful she was.
She also then asked for my number, and I was like, no, I can't. But like,
Yeah, okay.
you know, if we could be friends, that would be great.
Yeah, now we're getting into some territory that's just not true.
Fake news. That's exactly what happened. It's how I remember it happening anyway.
Yeah, okay.
She was like, excuse me, sir, could you put your biceps away? We don't want to make Francis upset. And I was like, oh, and then we just locked eyes. And then it was love at first sight.
I love Jake, though, with all those superstars in there. And I'm like,
And the way that it really
he was
happened
on
was-
the Ultimate Fighter. And Jake goes, maybe.
Yeah, he has no idea who anyone is.
No. And I'm like, oh, he was on the Ultimate Fighter this season, Jake. Yeah. Someone here was. Might have been him.
Unless it's a Diaz bro or someone Jake fought before, he doesn't know who they are.
He knows the guys he coaches, Danny Gay, Justin James, Patchy Mix. Other than that,
Sean Strickland, who he says is the most fucked up guy in the gym.
yep, Sean Strickland.
In the best way possible, though. He's like when he's sparring, it's just like, you better go watch. Like, it's gonna be fucked up.
I love Jake.
Yeah.
I love him for that.
Dude, how funny is it that Strickland was up in Extreme Couture and Misha Tate was training and he started chirping her, told her stop playing patty cake. Told Misha Tate's boyfriend or whatever, that fighter guy, that she stunk. Like, he started like trouble with him in the gym, bro.
Well, don't they have trouble?
Who?
Doesn't Brian Caraway and Misha Tate have trouble themselves? I think Sean was probably just defending that.
No, he was telling her to get out of the ring, and like, cause someone like the pad guy was working with her, and he told her she was playing patty cake.
Yeah, but if that guy had anything to say, I can't see Sean handling it very well.
He's nuts. He'll kill someone, that guy. He's terrifying. One of the scariest guys in the sport, for sure.
Yeah, because they honestly, I think Misha Tate has like a restraining order against him.
Sean Strickland?
No, Caraway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did it badly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Who's she with now?
I don't know if anyone.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Hey, what was with all that 1 in a million talk? Remember Dumb and Dumber? What was with all that 1 in a million talk? She tells him 1 in a million. He thinks it's a good chance. Like 1 in 1,000? She's like, more like 1 in a million. He's like, yes. So you're telling me there's a chance?
Legit.
You know who I hate?
Who?
Tarps off hockey.
You know who I love?
Tarps off footy?
Tarps off footy.
Yeah, I like them too. That's my side. I want that to become a real rivalry this year.
Well, it's going to be pretty lopsided based on how things are shaping up. Tarps off footy's hungry as hell and wants to make the most content possible.
Yeah.
Tarps off hockey, they want to do the least possible and not get fired. So
yeah.
It's setting up to be pretty lopsided.
I hate how good our MMA department is, because at our State of the Union, I felt like I was lighter on the hockey guys because of how good the MMA guys are. Like, the hockey guys couldn't suck anymore.
Oh, I mean, our Tarps off MMA guys are just sit and forget it. I mean, look at them live tweeting the events tonight. Like, they're so socially active. They want it bad. Like, Joe Gravel will literally watch a street fight.
Dude, Joe Gravel watches MMA from fucking the back. Like, I think he watches backyard MMA. Like, he watches.
Yeah, he'll watch a fight in a parking lot in put that guy in a prospect role. Like, I mean, Joe Gravel is a different level. Sergio, I mean, how much has that guy gone above and beyond with what we've wanted him to do? Like,
Yeah, with everything that could be happening with tarps off and stuff, you never. Sorry, Jack, I don't know what that was. Sorry,
I don't know what happened there.
Something just cut in. Weird video, but yeah, with everything going on, big thanks to Sergio.
100%.
Our MMA team, our combat sports team, like you and I, like we're right here for every boxing event, even the circus boxing event. You know, we gave away tickets to the Jake Paul fight. We're in deep in combat sports.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, we could be, you know, like even maybe possibly doing our own thing down the road. Who knows? A lot going on. We couldn't have a better team behind us. And Sean Bitter, like, I mean, that kid's going to end up at like ESPN at some point.
Yeah, the good thing about Bitter is like he's not going to be here very long. And the reason I say the good thing about that is I want him to do the best in his own personal career, even more than our own career, like our own path. So like, I don't think he's going to be here long because I think like one of the big guys is going to pluck him from us.
But we're not dicks like other websites. We are going to celebrate that. We're going to be so happy for him.
Yeah. No,
that's the difference between us and like a different website, like where they be like, "Oh, we want to change you to an editor so you don't get picked up by somebody big." We're not going to do that to Sean. We want Sean to succeed. Like we're going to be his biggest cheerleaders if he goes on to fucking ESPN.
No, of course. It's like to me, just being a place where people can stepping stone and go into a role like that is a big deal. Where we're at now, and I really like. There's nowhere but that he's gonna make it. No.
Yes.
Am I wrong for thinking that? Like he's gonna make it, right?
He'll be at ESPN before
or somewhere big. Or somewhere
big, yeah.
BT Sport, like
I think ESPN would be absolute morons to not pick him up though.
I hope we can eventually build to where we can keep him exclusively. Fuck,
that would be we'd have to pay him, but that would be beautiful.
Well, hey.
And not like pay him like you know what I mean, pay him.
Not Sean Bitter now pay him, but more like Jake Shields pay him.
Yes. And honestly, I hope he gets there. And I hope we do too. In the same amount of time.
It would be cool to see the Killer Gorilla versus the Vanilla Gorilla. I thought I was the Vanilla Gorilla.
Name what? Yes.
That would actually be a hilarious Twitter at the Vanilla Gorilla. If that's not taken, I'm changing my Twitter to that.
Well, that would be kind of a fun fight. I mean, I know Lewis interviewed the Vanilla Gorilla. Yeah, honestly, I'd pay to see that. That's actually not that far off either. Like that's a realistic fight, kind of.
Kind of is. Alex, the intern, our social media guy now. Ladies and gentlemen, Alex, the intern, is at Tarpsoft Sports doing fucking social media.
Yeah, and I tried to poke holes in that fight, obviously, right there. I was thinking, and honestly, yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, Jack, I got to go for a quick air quality check before the Pacquiao fight.
I got to reload here.
We're going to roll a commercial. And then if we're both back, we're back. And if not, you'll be back and whenever you get back.
Bang.
He can't take me. I'm a crossover and rank your ankles. I'm a highlight. Now watch me shine. Watch me shine. Watch me shine. Ball hard. He can't take me. I'm a crossover and rank your ankles. I'm a highlight. Now watch me shine. Watch me shine. Watch me shine.
Bang. We are back. Well, I am back. Whew. How are y'all doing? We got Pacquiao coming up next. We are in the final round. 10 seconds to go of this fight before we get Manny Pacquiao. Oh. Oh, there we go. Well, reset everything. Lost the stream here for a second. Everything got unplugged here. So I'm making the comeback. But we are going to get a decision here pretty soon. Also, we have Manny Pacquiao up next, the fighting pride of the Philippines. That is coming up right after this. And honestly, that's the fight everybody's waiting for.
Okay, Yumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual.
Yes. Who's looking to take?
Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
It's done. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Bang. I am back. Roberto Guerrero takes the win here. And now up next is Manny Pacquiao. I mean, this was a really good fight, really close fight. Honestly, this undercard, or not really undercard, main card, has been spectacular so far.
Hell yeah, it has.
Also, do you know what information I just got, Chris Mancuso?
What?
So apparently, my brother-in-law's, one of his best friends, is fighting on the UFC card right now, and I did not get information until I went upstairs, and I saw that they had UFC on the TV. I was like, you guys are watching the UFC? And he was like, yeah, it's my buddy fighting.
What do you mean? Who's his buddy?
Porter.
Seriously?
Yes. Who is fighting on the UFC main event.
No way.
Yes. Just found that out right now.
That's crazy.
He didn't lead that up to me or anything, you know. Not that I'm going to give him shit later or anything, but I'm going to give him shit later. Because I would have definitely interviewed him in the proceeds to this, but
yeah,
he's
sure.
winning right now too, so he'll definitely
great.
be getting an interview if he pulls it off. And Frank is probably not invited because of his shit talk.
Because of his soft sides kick. I heard his side kick's like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, Frank was going to be invited until those last two comments, but
until the sidekick comment.
Yeah, now Frank is no longer a part of it, but
I love them.
Yeah, it'll be a one-on-one now, unless Frank cleans up his act. Oh, now we got Manny Pacquiao versus, I'm not going to try to pronounce his first name, Ugas.
It's Yordenis.
Dennis. Okay, there we go. Frank, what is up with you in sidekicks today? You've been at this since like 7 o'clock. What happened to you? Who ate you with a sidekick where your life's changed?
He's really into the sidekicks lately, which I like.
I'm thinking Lewis probably hit him with a sidekick, all the way from Scotland.
Lewis is back training.
Yeah, I think Lewis caught Frank with a sidekick, and now he's all rattled. Maybe. The sidekick from Scotland all the way to wherever the fuck Frank's from.
Wales.
Well, he's from Wales, but England. He's barely from Wales.
That's hilarious.
Frank's a fake scouser. Frank doesn't even deserve to root for Liverpool.
Dude, did you see that Patty Pimblett said anyone who doesn't put sugar on their Weetabix cereal is a child? That's like a child molester. Dude, I love Weetabix with sugar too. It's legit my favorite cereal. That's why I'm like, legitimately, I think me and Patty Pimblett would be best friends if we met in real life. I actually think me and him would be like, dude, like that is something I think too. If you don't like sugar with your mini wheats, you're a child like abuser for sure. Something's wrong with you.
And I do want to say my best friend lost last night. You know, big
Billy
sexy
Swanson,
Billy
yeah.
Swanson.
Hey,
however, it was
short
on
notice.
4 days' notice. He had to cut 13.5 pounds. Go fuck yourself. Billy, big sexy Swanson will be back. He's taking that fucking heavyweight belt. Fuck you, Jack Hager. He's coming for you.
Yeah. Love it.
And that's addressed now.
I felt
that's
bad
officially
for
addressed.
I felt bad for Billy Swanson because he got it like he was like, I mean, it was like cards stacked against him from the beginning, right? Only 4 days, 13 pounds.
It's already been addressed. I made
it mixed with jam. That's such a fucking UK fucking dude. You might as well call those Cuntabix. Like that is such a British thing with jam.
Oh, jam sucks.
Right, dude, they love jam over there.
Peanut butter over jam.
We love our crumpets with jam, mate.
No, peanut butter. This is America.
Yeah, right. Me from jolly old fucking England.
I'll eat 7 jars of peanut butter to Frank's 7 jars of jam. Let's have a contest.
Yo, straight up, I like strawberry jam. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with some jam.
No, jam sucks.
No, I like jam. Peanut butter and jam together is a colossal combination.
No,
but like,
it's peanut butter all the way.
Oh, I love peanut butter too. Don't get me wrong, but like,
who can eat more peanut butter versus jam, me or Frank?
I think you would eat more peanut butter.
I think so
but
too.
Then again, I don't know if Jack eats anything other than hamburgers.
No, I eat peanut butter
or chicken wings.
Oh no, I do. I love peanut butter.
Every time Jack and I were going to eat in Vegas, I'm like, where should we check out? Jack's like, anywhere that has hamburgers.
Welcome to America.
I was like, bro, we had hamburgers 5 nights in a row. Shouldn't we go somewhere else? He's like, hamburgers. I'm like, all right.
Hamburgers or pizza?
When I KO Jack, I'm going to throw a jar of apricot jam at him. Oh, here we go. The national anthem is up.
You ain't
the national anthem of the Philippines is on.
I'll show you the national anthem of the Philippines.
Yumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual.
Who's looking?
Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
It's done. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Bang! It is time for the main event of the evening. Manny Pacquiao versus Ugas.
Here we go. Let's go.
I'm going with Volkanovski as well. However, I think that fight ends in the first round, so I might bet on the under rather than who wins the fight.
Love it. I'm going with Ortega.
Yeah, I might not bet the fighter. I might bet the under.
Yeah. I don't like a fighter in that either. It's tighter than a fucking.
It's the under.
It's tighter than
The under is the bet.
You think so? You think it gets ended early?
Yes, either way.
Okay, I like that.
I like the under in that fight more than I like either fighter.
No, I respect that. I feel that.
And look, Alejandro likes it too.
Alejandro's the king.
He's the best.
Alejandro's the king. One of the few great guys in our streams. But who eats Weetabix with jam though? That's crazy. It's sugar, or you're not allowed within 10 feet of a park.
I just can't wait to knock Frank out and have pasta licking peanut butter off his face.
After you knock out Frank, are you gonna douse him in peanut butter?
Yeah, and pasta's gonna come out and lick it right off his face. Pasta's gonna be eating peanut butter right off Frank's face. But he'll cuddle him and kiss him after, so it'll be okay. Oh, well, Frank has Volkanovski by decision. Frank is just trying to rattle the cages here.
Of the brain.
If Volkanovski comes out looking for a decision, he's going to get knocked the fuck out, Frank. That fight ain't going to decision.
Lock, Frank says. Let's go.
Someone's going out on their shield in round one. I don't know which fighter it's going to be. Someone's going out on their shield in round one.
All right, Jack, let's share this around one final time here.
Absolutely. Bang, bang.
If you guys are in this stream right now, click out, give it a share. Let's get as many people here for Manny Pacquiao as possible. Big Manny Pacquiao guy. T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The return of the boxing icon, the pride of the Philippines. He's a senator. He might as well be the king of the Philippines, to be honest, Manny Pacquiao.
Oh,
Yordenis. Here comes Yordenis Ugas. He wears the number 54 because his friend is Chapman from the New York Yankees, Yordenis Chapman, Andrelis Chapman.
Yeah, fuck him.
That's one of Ugas' best buddies. That's why he's got the number 54 on him.
I mean, baseball already sucks. The Yankees suck even more. I would never call myself a Red Sox fan. You will never see me celebrate if the Red Sox win anything. But the Yankees suck.
But the Yankees are fucking buns. Here we go. Yordenis Ugas taking on Manny Pacquiao. Ugas is from Cuba, I believe. So he, he's probably come up a little tough. We'll see here, though. It's going to be a beautiful main event.
Facts.
Right? Isn't it hot in here? Yeah, it's hot as shit. Jill woke up. She's like, it's hot. I was like, I thought it was hot. Here we go. It's the blackout treatment, obviously. Here he comes, Manny Pacquiao. Oh, no, sorry, this is Ugas. Sorry, this is Ugas. They're giving Ugas the blackout treatment. Damn, they had a long walkout for him. Here comes Ugas. Live at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's only 9:03 p.m. there, Jack.
Vegas will be showing a very dark screen.
Right.
Remember that?
Yes. Here he is, Manny Pacquiao. There he is, the Pac-Man. Let's go.
Here we go.
It's Pacquiao time. One of the greatest fighters of the modern era, Manny Pacquiao, no doubt. He's one of a kind.
From Kiyumba, Serengani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Pacquiao is making De La Hoya look old, slow, ineffectual.
Who's looking to take?
Tony Weeks has a tough decision in front of him. There's a lot of glory and a lot of money in Oscar De La Hoya's past.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's finish it. That's it. Let's go.
Manny Pacquiao has beaten Oscar De La Hoya.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Bang.
Bang.
Here we go. It's blackout time. Here he is. There he is.
Here
Pacquiao.
is the absolute blackout treatment. And here comes the only boxing
and he's coming out the eye of the tiger,
6
obviously.
belts.
That's right. The king, Manny Pacquiao. Love that he's coming out the eye of the tiger, too. You love to see that. The Philippines flag flying behind him. There he is. And he's loving it. The T-Mobile Arena loves it. Let's go.
How do you see this fight going?
I think Pacquiao's going to win by decision. I think he'll
I
just
think Pacquiao
outbox him.
stops him.
I'd love to see it.
I think Pacquiao doesn't stop him by vicious KO. I think it gets stopped due to strike overload.
I could see it. Could see it, Jack.
I think we see a TKO.
Been shocked before, be shocked again.
Oh, 100%.
I love it. We got some people wearing masks in Vegas, some people not. Just depends what you want. I love that the MGM bought a rope sponsorship, even though it's at the T-Mobile Arena. Like to see it.
Oh, hell yeah.
"42 years old, the fighting pride of the Philippines." Sean Porter is at the ringside here.
Yep.
Number 54.
I think you're a second ahead of me, maybe. We can figure it out once it goes live.
Once it goes live, we'll figure it out. You know, Mayweather eventually fought Pacquiao, but they were a little too old.
Well, we saw what happened when De La Hoya fought Pacquiao. And that was a lot closer to their primes.
Yes.
Pacquiao dismantled them.
There he is, a great ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr. Not a big Michael Buffer guy. I like Lennon Jr. Lennon Jr. is a good announcer too.
I disagree. Michael Buffer just does it better.
Nah, he's like slower than his brother. I don't know.
I like the slow call though.
No.
I like that he announces all of it. It makes it much more intimate and intense.
Yeah, no, not for me.
When he's saying the WBCA and he doesn't group them together. Like he announces every championship by itself. I love that. Gets me hyped. Gets me hyped to watch Manny Pacquiao.
I love it.
It's not good for creating hype.
Freddie Roach is in the corner. The
I made the Manny Pacquiao hype video today, and I had to spend a minute making filler video for the hype video. What I had 30 seconds to make the actual hype video because I wanted to include the introduction, and that
the
took
T-Mobile Arena, Jack. It's weird thinking where we were sitting. Out of
we
the
have a great team for this, huh?
He's 26-4. Yordenis Ugas, 26-4, 12 knockouts. He represented Cuba in the 2008 Olympics.
Oof.
Olympic bronze medal. He won.
I just don't think his footwork is
and
good
this
enough.
This is his title.
Yes, but the issue is his footwork. I don't think it's going to be good enough to deal with Manny Pacquiao.
No, I don't think so either.
Although Big Dick Rick says that he saw something. He really thinks he saw something here in Pacquiao's last performance, and thinks he doesn't have the knockout power, and he doesn't think he can go the distance. I think he's dead wrong and should have bet $100 if he really felt that way, because Ugas is a big underdog here.
So Manny Pacquiao is the challenger tonight. 62-7-2, 39 knockouts.
I think Pac-Man gets this by stoppage.
Well, he'll have another belt. 8 division champion, Jack, not 6. 8 division.
Oh, well, sorry. Jeez.
I know. I thought it was 6 as well.
Oh, no, I think it's 6 held belts at the same time.
Yes,
I think
8
it is.
division. He's an 8 division champion.
Yes, but I think it's 6 belts held simultaneously.
Simultaneously at 6 belts. Yeah, 8 division champion. Here we go. Manny. The Manny chant is breaking out in Vegas.
They both look ready to go.
They touch gloves, and here we go. Ugas, Manny Pacquiao, live from the T-Mobile Arena
Yeah,
in
you're
Las
just about a
Vegas, Nevada.
second ahead of me. So we'll get that situated once this.
We got the Pacquiao family there. Okay, I just paused it. They're showing them, their refs telling them, relax.
Yep,
And
getting that right
we're
now.
good. And it is underway.
Okay, you're a little bit ahead of me.
55, 54, 53.
I've got 55, 54, 53. What are you at now?
41, 40.
Okay, you're 5 seconds ahead of me.
It won't, like, it just stops and then I start it and it's the same thing. Hold
I
on,
think we'll
let me-
be okay, but if you can pause it, would be better. We're not that far off anyway, though.
Now, one thing I like about Manny Pacquiao, Shaq, is being a boxing guy. His jab is unbelievable. Pacquiao
He's
has one of
very
the best
quick.
jabs in the world. And anybody who trains with Freddie Roach seems to have that explosive jab.
Well, see, the thing in this particular fight, of course, what you said is very important. However, in this
Manny.
particular fight, I think it's going to be the footwork of Manny Pacquiao that is going to make the difference.
I think so too. Oh, and Manny's teeing off. There we go. We got, oh man, he landed in combos. Big smile on the face of Ugas. I think he's realizing he's in the ring with someone different.
Yeah, what's your time at now?
120.
Okay, so you're 4 seconds ahead of me. Is there a way to pause or no?
Okay, I'm at 109, 108, 107, 106.
Bang. We're right on.
We're good? Okay.
Yep.
I was. It wasn't working. It was stopping and then starting, but I had to just hit the space bar.
Yep, we're
And then it
right on
paused.
right now.
Beautiful. Ugas with a couple of little jabs here.
Didn't seem to be touching Pacquiao, though.
No. He's just trying to fade him.
No, there's a big feeling out process right here, which you usually see in these big boxing fights.
Absolutely. Low shot laid by Ugas. The ref told him bring it up, but they're not going to stop it. It wasn't like a full nut shot. It was close.
Pacquiao not using his footwork as much as I expected him to, but also I could see these first couple rounds going
Slip
to
by Pacquiao.
Ugas.
And I'll give that first round to Pacquiao. You think?
Nope, but not shocked. I give it to Ugas, but I had the first couple rounds going to Ugas. I think Pacquiao
I still
will
give
cruise
that to
a victory.
Manny. Early in the fight, he was better. Bang.
I don't know. I give that to Ugas. I don't think the early rounds will matter as much. I think you'll start to see Pacquiao push himself on Ugas in the later rounds. It's kind of what Pacquiao does. It's kind of his signature.
Oh yeah, but both announcers have Pacquiao winning that round.
Okay. I'm still sticking with Ugas in the first on my particular scorecard. Pacquiao working that right jab, though. Again, here, I don't really think the scorecards are going to come into effect. I see Pacquiao ending this at around 7 or 8.
Ugas has fought in 14 championship rounds. Manny Pacquiao 214.
Yeah. You're making my point, Chunker. I see this ending around 7 or 8.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hopefully not as violent as the last fight. Holy shit.
What, Pacquiao over Thurman?
No, the last fight. That last fight was crazy. Houston's still rocking with
the
y'all.
last fight of this card. I thought you were talking about Pacquiao's last fight.
Yo, sup, fellas? Houston's still rocking with y'all. H-Town, baby. Let's go, Houston. Let's go, Corey Huff.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
I was going to say, if this is Pacquiao versus Thurman, it'd already be over.
Oh, 100%. I feel bad for Earl Spence, man. That's a tough injury.
Yeah, and it's not one of those injuries where it's like, oh, like he could have fought. No, like it's tough. But however, Pacquiao, I mean, he said his last fight was going to be what, 5 fights ago? He said this might be my last fight. And now he's completely changed his tune. Obviously, like when he's asked about it in interviews, he doesn't answer the question. He completely avoids it, which is, I mean, it's noticeable. However, at the same time, he says, I still feel good. I still enjoy doing this sport. So as long as he feels that way, he's going to keep going. But this could be the last time we see Manny Pacquiao. We have to admit that.
I'll be sad when Pacquiao and like Floyd are gone. Like, damn.
And this could be it for Manny Pacquiao. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Watch yourself. Second time.
Yep, getting warned.
Second time with a low shot.
In the end of the round.
That is the end of the second round, sorry. I'm giving it 1 round apiece.
Wait, so you're giving that round to Ugas?
Yeah, we're probably flipping rounds.
What the hell here?
From Kiyumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
Bang.
Here we go.
We're back.
Oh, Pacquiao unloading here with that left hand.
Yeah.
So we have the split rounds through the first 2.
Yep.
We each have it 1 apiece. Different rounds, though.
Yep.
See, now I'm liking the head movement and the footwork of Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where he starts to go to town.
I hope so. See, the commentator gave Ugas the second round and Pacquiao the first round because he was busier. That's what I said too. Oh, big right hand by Ugas on Pacquiao. Oh, and here comes Pacquiao.
Y'all aren't watching those strikes land.
Oh, here comes Pacquiao. Those nice Everlast gloves.
Big right hand from the champion. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugas is the champion here. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, Ugas' title's on the line. Not Manny's.
Well,
Manny with
big
a
right
left.
hand from the people's champion, I should say.
Oh,
Pacquiao with an explosion of furries.
oh.
Pacquiao landing at will. Pacquiao's got against the ropes. Ugas counters with a big combination. Pacquiao taking those jabs to the top of the head doesn't seem effective.
No, man, I would like to see Manny use his feet better. Oh, but here he comes. Big combination by Pacquiao.
And ends it with a body shot.
Ugas with a big one. Through 3 rounds in Las Vegas, I got Manny Pacquiao up 2 rounds to 1.
That round was easy to call, I think.
We gave that to Pacquiao, right?
Yes, I'd hope so.
Yeah, we both got Pacquiao 2-1. Different rounds, but we got Pacquiao 2-1. Michelle, 5 for that white gold. This one for them good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpiece. No, I got Pacquiao up
with the harder
2-1.
punch though. I got Pacquiao 2-1. Although I do think Pacquiao did get caught with the harder punch in round 3.
Yeah, I thought he had more volume in that round though.
Definitely more volume. But who knows in the long run, that harder punch might pay dividends for Ugas.
You never know, man. You just don't ever want to leave it up to the judges, right?
No, never.
Yordenis Ugas is good shit.
Ugas has proved a great
They got it
challenger.
41-40. They got it 41-40 Pacquiao. For total punches landed. 41-40.
Yeah, I've got it 29-28 Pacquiao. I think you also have it 29-28 Pacquiao.
Yes, I do. Another low shot. Third one. He might lose a point here.
The ref is calling a timeout. Tell him to keep it up. Looks like it's going to be just a warning. Pacquiao's going to have time to recover here,
if
though.
If that happens, that's a point.
Oh, I think so.
Don't make me take a point. I'm
pretty sure Ugas was just told that exactly.
Yep. Don't make me take a point, the ref told him. Yeah, right on, just a little bit.
Right on the dick. And of course, Fox making the screen smaller to show it at the worst time possible.
I actually like that. Show the dick punch. Grab his dick and twist it.
Better time would have been when Manny Pacquiao was catching his breath. but
Yes, for sure.
that's Fox Sports for you.
Oh. 3 warnings Ugas has had without a point being taken.
Not shocked about that in this high caliber fight. And to be honest, I like that.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to stretch as much as he can. You want it to be a
even
dirty
I
fight,
like it
right?
as like, come on, like if it's clearly intentional, yes, take a point. If it's unintentional, like all 3 have been, let them fight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like they're not giving Pacquiao the breather after.
No, it's true.
I like the call from the judges. Leave it in the fighter's hands. Oh, Pacquiao gets stunned by a right hand from Ugas.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
Pacquiao gets hit with another right hand.
Mm-hmm.
And Pacquiao unloads.
He hits him with 3 jabs of his own.
Ugas' unmechanical way of fighting is troubling Pacquiao right now.
Oh. Big shot.
Oh, but Pacquiao stuns him.
Big shot by Pacquiao.
Was that count as a knockdown by the referee?
I think so. I think it was.
Well, that's going to determine that round because I give that to Ugas if not, and I give that to Pacquiao if that was counted as a knockdown.
I think it was. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, one sec.
I don't have the volume on my TV, but fuck.
Hold on, I gotta fix my mic. Yeah, I think it's 2-2.
Okay, so that wasn't counted as a knockdown. If that's not counted as a knockdown, it's 2-2. It's 3-1 if that was counted as a knockdown. But I don't think it was. So I think it's 2-2.
I think it's 2-2.
And Pacquiao searching.
Oh.
Landing a couple good punches here. A big feeling out process. Ugas tries to go to the body, and Pacquiao counters up top.
There we go.
Pacquiao goes from trying to be the counterpuncher to the aggressor.
Yes.
And hits Ugas a couple times on the ropes. It looks like Pacquiao's game plan was to be the counterpuncher, but with a lack of activity from Ugas, he has become the aggressor.
Ugas with a nice couple shots there. Nice 3-punch combo there.
It does look like both guys' game plans is to be the counterpuncher. However, I think with Pacquiao's footwork, it's easier for him to be creative, to be the aggressor.
That was another low shot.
Yep, and we have the ref stepping in. Starts him up again. I don't think Pacquiao was too stunned by it.
No, it was close again, though.
I think Pacquiao's dick is okay.
His cock is all right. Oh, big counter punch by Ugas.
Yep. They're both throwing now.
Yeah, we got
And
some high
Pacquiao
level
lands with a
energy
flurry
coming
of his
there.
own.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Pacquiao stuns him.
Oh, huge exchange to end the
Oh,
round.
they are throwing. And
We have a
Pacquiao
war.
takes that round.
We have a war, Jack. We have a war.
Oh, getting a little too excited here.
We have a war.
I think Pacquiao's got this right now. I would say 4 rounds to 1.
I'm at 3 rounds to 2.
Or 3 rounds to actually that. Thank you. I actually had this at 3 rounds to 2 Pacquiao. Thank you.
I was like, definitely not 4 to 1.
No, I'm losing track here. But yes, 3 rounds to 2 Pacquiao. That is actually what I also have it at. I don't have a scorecard with me. I probably should. But yep, 3 rounds to 2 Pacquiao. But he's starting to become the more dominant aggressor, wouldn't you say?
The aggressor for sure.
And here we go. The beginning of round 6.
Pacquiao's thrown more but landed less, so.
I mean, but Ugas was landing the more dominant punches, I think, in round 1 and 2. Since then, I think it's been more Pacquiao with those power punches. I don't think Ugas has landed a big shot since round 2.
No, he's landed a couple more jabs, I would say. But other than that,
But his last big shot was really in round
Pacquiao's
2.
definitely had the energy, a little bit more of the control inside there. He wants the fight, Pacquiao. I think Ugas is kind of sitting back here.
The other thing that scares me a little bit for Pacquiao is they think that is by design.
For sure. Yeah, 82% of this fight so far has been at distance. So it's all about the jab here, which Ugas is doing a good job of landing with.
Yep, and he's dominating this round so far, but it's still early.
Oh. Ugas looks good this round, man.
He is the dominator so far in this round.
Mm-hmm.
In Pacquiao lands a flurry, but on the forearms of Ugas.
Yeah. I think Ugas is fighting a great fight right now. Oh, and a big right by Ugas.
He's fighting a smart fight.
Very smart.
And Ugas lands a flurry of left jabs. Pacquiao counters with a right jab of his own.
One of these guys has to flip the switch and go.
Well, we've seen Pacquiao do it a couple times. I don't know how many of those he has in him. Lands a big left shot, though.
Yeah.
For Pacquiao.
Oh, big shot by Ugas. Oh, big shot by Pacquiao.
Countered by a big left from Pacquiao. And Pacquiao the aggressor now.
And that's the end. Here we go.
How do you get this scored? You got this 3-3?
What's that?
Do you have this 3-3?
Yeah, I do.
I do as well.
Yeah.
I hope Big Dick Rick isn't right here.
Nah, I think Pacquiao will be okay. I think this guy's gonna end up losing a point in this fight. He's one low below the belt shot away from losing a point. I think this guy might end up costing himself with a point here.
I'm worried a little bit about Pacquiao's gas tank.
We'll see. They look good.
Exactly. We'll see. He looks fine right now, but to be honest, just his age, I worry about it. It's a factor.
I don't even think either guy is going to really start opening it up for until next round.
I mean, you're talking about some of the GOATs in the sport, and especially with Manny Pacquiao. However, at some point, every athlete falls off a little bit, and they start to get on the decline. Manny Pacquiao hasn't shown it yet. And I don't know if he's going to show it in this fight, but, like, you got to expect it soon. How is the gas tank of Manny Pacquiao going to hold up?
He looks good so far.
And he looks great so far.
It's all cardio, right? Manny Pacquiao's been in this game long enough. He knows what he's got to do.
Well, that's the thing. I think his discipline in his training is going to help him. I don't think he would agree to a fight if he thought he was starting to decline.
Well, he was going to fight Earl Spence Jr. tonight. He clearly believes in himself.
Yes. There's nothing else to say to that except yes. Oh, but he gets caught with a big red hand.
Mm-hmm.
Earl Spence trying to walk Pacquiao down, but is answered by two big right jabs and a left hand.
You mean Ugas?
Ugas, sorry. What did I say?
Earl Spence.
Oh, I said Earl Spence.
I was like, he's blind.
We were talking about Earl Spence. My bad.
He's got the old Bisping, fucking poor bastard, the retina injury or whatever.
Yeah,
that's a danger. I saw people chirping Spence, and even Pacquiao was like, no, you're crazy. Like, that's a bad injury. Like, hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, no, that's a perfect reason to pull out for a fight.
Yeah. I saw boxing fans like chirping him. I was like, no, you're wrong.
No, that's one of the okay reasons. I don't know how he did tonight, but I had too many burritos gasoline. It is a way worse reason.
Yeah, who won?
I never saw the result. I assume it's over at this point, but have yet to catch up. All right, well, this is something I didn't expect to say. I have Ugas winning this fight so far.
Yeah, I got Ugas up by 1 round. Not that I don't think Manny can get back into it. I certainly believe he can.
No, I still think Manny's going to win. However, I do have Ugas winning this fight so far.
Yeah, I like both guys, right? They're both great. They're both great boxers.
Damian Lillard says that Ugas is winning this fight and that the commentary team is trying to say that he is not. He thinks there's a conspiracy going on right now.
Well, I think they've been a little happy-go-lucky about Pacquiao, but I think, wow, that's close.
Well, Damien, I can't hear the commentary team, and I've got Ugas, so I guess I'm right there with you, but I have not heard the commentary team. I'm watching the fight raw, and I've got Ugas up 1 round. Well, here we go. Pacquiao starting to get that foot moving again. I think that's the key. And you know what? I'm starting to think my dad might have been a little bit right. We haven't seen that same footwork from Manny Pacquiao. I think that's coming with age.
If Pacquiao loses tonight and your dad didn't bet, is he the fucking black sheep of the whole weekend?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, we'll have to name him Black Sheep of the Weekend.
However, I really hate to say when that man is right, but Pacquiao's footwork certainly doesn't look like that of Manny Pacquiao. Which I thought would be the difference maker in this fight. But Pacquiao is still an elite boxer and finding different ways. I don't want to say his elite footwork is gone, but his elite footwork is gone.
Ugas has a little cut, I think.
Well, Pacquiao's starting to land. Pacquiao starting to play into what was his strength in the early parts of his career with unorthodox striking.
Yeah, he's trying to move left.
And it's working.
Yeah. But Ugas is answering well.
I think Pacquiao tied it.
I think it's 4-4. This is a close-ass fight, bro.
I'm worried, though. If I'm a Pacquiao fan, I'm very worried about the way he's moving.
I think he's okay.
From Kiyumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight world champion, former light welterweight world champion, and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
Bang. We are back. This is a lot closer fight than I expected, to be honest.
Oh, no
That's a
knockdown.
slip.
Slap. Yeah, ref was emphatic about that.
Yes, that was a slip. Pacquiao answering. They're both trading now.
Mhm.
Ugas lands a big right jab. Ugas lands another big left jab. Ugas throws the right. Pacquiao seems to block, answers with a combination of his own, but Ugas answers with some shots to the body. And Pacquiao answers with a flurry of uppercuts.
Oh, yeah.
Ugas again with the big left hand. Ugas wins the flurry of shots with a big shot to the body.
He's a good counter puncher, Ugas. But
Ugas with a big right hand. And Pacquiao in trouble. I think Ugas took that round. I've got Ugas up.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'm going Pacquiao.
I've got Ugas up around.
Maybe.
Really, that round? How do you figure you score that for Pacquiao?
No, I had Pacquiao up by 2 rounds going into this.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. We are into the championship rounds. I have it 5-4 Ugas. You have it 5-4 Pacquiao, right?
Yep. I think they'll give it to him.
Pacquiao starting to put on the pressure. Pacquiao making this a brawl. Pacquiao ain't going to lose his spot without a fight. But he's tagged with a big right hand from Ugas. Pacquiao landing more of the punches here in the 10th round.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like Pacquiao's corner told me he was down in this fight because he's coming out swinging.
Oh, wow. Big shot by Ugas. Oh, big shot by Pacquiao.
Yep. Couple right hands to counter from Pacquiao. Big left hand from Pacquiao. Pacquiao tags him again.
Oh.
8 seconds remaining. And Pacquiao gets tagged with a big right hand. However, I have this all squared up again. I've got this 5-5.
I wouldn't be shocked, man.
I've got this tied up going into the 11th and the 12th round.
Damn.
And I do worry about Pacquiao in these championship rounds. But I think if I were doing the live betting odds, I would give it to Ugas right now.
Yeah, Manny's worried about his sweep right hand, which has been awesome tonight, but we'll see. I think Ugas is. I think Ugas is winning. Maybe.
Here we go. Well, I thought you had Pacquiao up 1 round now.
I did, but then
Well, you can't have Pacquiao up 2 rounds after the last round and then have Ugas up. You got to score it round by round here.
I need Manny to use. He needs to feint. He's not giving Ugas the threat that I think Ugas is giving him. You know, the more I sit back and analyze this fight.
Yeah, you got to score it round by round, though, and I got it 5-5 right now.
Yeah, probably 5-5, Jack. I don't hate that score line at all. It's tough, man.
And Pacquiao showing a sense of urgency, but it might be hurting him here in this 11th round.
He's opening himself.
He's getting
up.
countered. Ugas counters with a big right hand. Pacquiao throwing. Pacquiao also gets countered with a big right hand. Pacquiao utilizing the jab. But again, gets countered with a big right hand. Pacquiao is losing the majority of these strikes so far in the 11th round. And Pacquiao eats a big right hand. Backs him up. Pacquiao needs to do some work here in the last 15 seconds.
One round to go.
I have it 6-5 Ugas. I think Pacquiao needs a finish if he wants to take that strap,
or like if he wins like in devastating fashion,
or he needs a knockdown. Yes.
Yeah, he needs to legit rock him.
I think a draw. You see Ugas retain his belt. That's if Pacquiao wins the next round. If Pacquiao is unable to win the next round, this is it. Could this be the last time we see Manny Pacquiao in the ring? This round could determine that. I think Pacquiao is fighting for his career right now. I think we could be watching the end of a legend. The end of an icon, the end of as what we know as kids as boxing.
Facts.
It was always Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. And this finally could be it for Manny Pacquiao.
We'll see.
We in fact will see. And we're underway. Oh, Ugas lands a big right hand to start the round. Pacquiao trying to walk him down. Pacquiao landing a flurry. Okay. Who's running this? Fox? Stop showing Pacquiao's wife, you fucking assholes. Pacquiao lands a right. Sorry for any harsh language, but there's just no place for that.
What?
Them showing Manny Pacquiao's wife in the final round. I don't like that. Couple right hands from Pacquiao. You don't got to show the fighters' wives.
Ugas is winning this fight.
I think so too. However, like even if they showed Ugas' wife, I'd have the same reaction. You don't gotta. None of that. Pacquiao lands with a flurry. Ugas counters with a right hand. Ugas counters with a big left hand. Pacquiao. Pacquiao looking to make this a street fight. Lands with a big right hand. Pacquiao walking him down now. Ugas counters with a big right hand. Pacquiao throwing the right jab. Pacquiao lands the left jab. Ugas lands a big right hand. Pacquiao lands a big left jab. Pacquiao over the top. Referee separates. End of the round. Jesus, that last round was hard to call.
I got Ugas winning this fight.
I got a draw. I have a draw. I have it 6 rounds to 6.
I have it 7 rounds to 5 for Ugas.
We'll see. This is going to be intense.
From Kiyumba, Sarangani Province, the former flyweight world champion, former super bantamweight world champion, former featherweight world champion, former super featherweight world champion, former lightweight, world champion, former light welterweight, world champion and reigning, defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao!
So it seems like the judges have it the same way you do. 115, 113. I got 114 to 114. We're going to find out shortly. I have this as a draw. You have it for a win for Ugas. Either way, we don't have this as a win for Pacquiao.
No, which is surprising, obviously. But, I mean, at the same time, not really. 42 years old. Couple of years he's been off.
Big Dick Rick is a clown right now, right?
For not betting, yeah. Remember I told you he should bet for him?
I should have.
I told you he's got to do it.
And that guy watches boxing all the time. Thing is, the output for Manny was so much more. It really depends on the judges here.
They all are in unanimous decision.
That can't be good. That can't be good for Pacquiao. I'm thinking this is going to Ugas.
Yep. Yep. Ugas beats Pacquiao.
Is it official?
Yep. 8-4, 8-4, and 7-5.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how I don't disagree. Ugas was a great fighter.
I had it as a draw, but if you were to make me pick, there were some close rounds that I think I gave to Manny because he is Manny.
Absolutely, but Manny Pacquiao loses, Ugas wins. It's 1 a.m. Let's get out of here.
Bang.